Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to Salty Sweet Games, where we shenanigan, sob, and smooch our way through tabletop role-playing games. I'm one of your hosts, Salty.
And I'm
And
sweet.
these various assorted spices are our friends. Hello, hello, hi. Welcome to Masks of Nyarlathotep, our long-running pulp action meets eldritch horror campaign. Welcome to the beginning of year 3. I don't think we'll make it all the way to another full year unless something goes very, very wrong. But who knows? Before we go around and meet everyone and their characters, we have some channel shout outs. Firstly, a ton of thanks to our sponsors, starting with Roll20, our virtual tabletop of choice, which unites gamers across any distance with easy-to-use tools that run straight from your web browser for free. We are part of their Spotlight program, which highlights indie tabletop creators all across the interwebs. What do I want to tell you? Roll20 is great because they have a really expansive marketplace with a ton of awesome assets. Like, I made us new tokens last night, and I used some transparent token borders and made us fancy pop-out tokens. Because I can do that. And they're super cute, and I hope you all like them. So check out Roll20 for all your online tabletop needs. We are also sponsored by Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. If you like your shiny math rocks and your soaked energy beans, then you can purchase from these two companies. And we have discount codes, affiliate links with both of them. So check out. Thank you to everyone who has subbed, gifted subs, followed, chatted, lurked, liked, and commented on YouTube. We had some really lovely comments on our 2-year anniversary video that were super sweet, and it was lots of warm fuzzies. If you would like to support us further, there are tip incentives listed below that can seriously impact the game in real time using bits or our Streamlabs tip jar. You click the panel image affect the game, or you type exclamation tip in chat, and it'll take you where you need to go. We have, you can give players rerolls. You can give them a roll on the Eldritch gift table. That was real southern of me, the Eldritch gift table. It's great. It's all good. Or you can heal them, but they're fine, so don't do that. Do other fun things. Last thing, we here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools, lines, veils, accent and note cards, stars and wishes, and content warnings because while the characters may be put through hell or, have their dearest loved ones in the world threatened, the players are here to have fun and they're our priority always. So without further ado, let's meet them, starting with Kienna.
Hello, it's me, it's Kienna. I'm the speed of the channel. My pronouns are she and they, but today I am playing Irene Blackwell. Her pronouns are she and her. I mean, she's friendly with a lot of the people here. I don't think she's there,
Don't write it off. You don't know. You don't know what Sir Edmund's thinking.
Oh, God. It'll be what, like the third male NPCs? I'd be like, hey, what's up, Irene?
I try.
You really do. You really do, and I wish Irene was. I
wish Jackson hadn't died. You'd totally be with Jackson.
I mean, honestly,
listen, good looking.
In another timeline.
Charming smile.
But yeah, she's also just doesn't want innocent people hurt right now. So yeah, she's here to hopefully get out of here fine and have all of her friends get out of here fine and their loved ones too. Fuck these cultists.
Hashtag fuck these cultists. Let's head over to Allison, the instigator.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. The instigator.
Talking about you.
Okay, whatever you say.
Talk about you.
Whatever you say. Hey everybody, it's Allie. I play Ganymede Graves, adventure scientist, and literally everyone she loves in the world is sitting in this room surrounded by cultists with knives right now and probably other stuff. It's not good. It's not good. But I mean, I got John Craig on one hand, I've got Annabelle Claiborne Montgomery on the other hand. It could
With
be
a
worse.
knife at her throat. It's looking good. It's looking real good.
It's gonna be fine.
Great.
It's gonna be fine.
Good. Let's head over to Summer.
Oh my god, Mia.
You.
My turn. That's so crazy. Hi, it's me, Summer. I use she, her pronouns, and today I am playing Ava Cowles, also uses she, her pronouns. And she's a telekinetic bitch. It's not true. I mean, yeah, it is true, but she's hardly a bitch. I'm kind of in the same boat as Irene. Don't really have like I know these people. We've met before. However, I am intimately familiar with the feeling of losing loved ones right in front of your face and wishing that you could have done more. And so I'm casting a big side eye at Ganymede, like, hey, how about you don't do what you're doing right now? Because it's seeming like it's not going to go so hot. And I can't wait to find out who we love most in the world that is not going to make it out of this wonderful, wonderful dinner occasion.
Oh, good. Good. Sounds great to me. And last but not least, Tommy.
Oh boy. Hi, I'm Tommy. He, him. I play Zebulon Augustine and Claiborne Montgomery III. Also he, him. And he's got a lot of stakes in this room right now. He's got, his three good friends here, who he can take care of themselves, but still dangerous situation. He's got two sisters here who he knows can both take care of themselves. One of them at a level to his own, probably. And a bunch of new people that he would like to be friends with, and a really interesting professor. So a lot at stake here. But he also doesn't think these cultists are gonna, regardless of what they're saying, are gonna let us leave Egypt alive. So he doesn't. You
just assume new people you meet are liars.
Considering one's holding a knife to the throat of my sister.
Listen. It's a nice to meet you knife. So
yeah. Okay.
Thank my Betty. What the hell? Thank you so much. Everybody gets a gift.
No shit.
Oh my gosh. And I hope they don't all get luck because I reduce the percentage chance that they'll get it. Hold on. I want y'all to be able to use the macro because I made it and it's cute. Is it? Hold on.
It worked. I rolled it.
Macro.
Oh, yeah. Good. It's cute. So, if it works, we'll see. Yes. Okay.
Ooh,
yes.
I got a good one.
New things.
I've never seen that before.
Right? No, nobody's ever rolled the life preserver.
Okay.
Okay.
I get temporary hit points.
I get a useful item.
Useful item.
Man, those useful items really like me.
Can I please re-roll this? This isn't fair. This isn't just.
Sure.
Yeah. I already have a story detail. Would you like me to re-roll that?
Yeah, re-roll for funsies.
Cool. Do.
Oh,
the fuck?
You can't get the pocket watch.
Nope. Okay, goodbye. We're
again.
rolling that again, apparently.
10 luck.
I can't even. Okay.
Rolling again.
I'm with it. Back
One more.
Ridiculous.
Hey!
There we go.
A useful item.
This is actually really good for what.
No, I know. Okay, so we've got 2 useful items. Ava's got 2 temp HP, which is good. Because so you don't die. And life preserver. Life preserver means you can grant an ally the ability to roll with your skill percentage instead of theirs. So if somehow I don't know, because Ganymede doesn't have her gun. So if say Ava picked it up or something, right? And was gonna shoot it, she would have a base 25%. But then Allie could be like, no, use my percentage, which is like, what, 70, 75, something like that? Higher. So that's a really fun one.
That's
a
so
really
fun.
one.
I love that. That's so
That's
cool. What
actually
a great idea.
so fun.
I was really proud when I came up
Mhm.
with that. It's so sad that Kienna was the one who rolled the pocket watch, because Kienna is the only one. Well, Tommy
Who had
couldn't
used
roll it
it.
either. Yeah.
I have
And
used it.
I've been sitting on that one for a while.
Yeah, you haven't needed to use it yet.
I was real close though. I was real close a couple episodes ago.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much, Spank My Buddy. That is so fun. I'm so glad we got some new stuff on the table. If somebody could put that on our gifted boons spreadsheet.
I'm already out of mine.
Cool. If you are joining us for the first time, this motley crew is trying to stop an apocalyptic event from occurring. Their journey started when their good friend Jackson Elias was murdered for investigating the infamous Carlisle expedition, the members of which were all formerly presumed dead. Since then, they've uncovered a global conspiracy involving various death cults around the world, who all worship different aspects of the same eldritch god. Many names, many forms, but all the same and to one end. This has taken them from Peru to New York to England to Shanghai to Australia and now to Egypt. The cults were working together to build a machine to tear open the sky, but our heroes stopped that part of the plan. But it ain't that easy. The cults in Africa and perhaps elsewhere are still thriving and preparing for the great ritual on January 14th, 1926, a mere 129 days from your arrival in Cairo on Monday, September 7th, 1925. Last time, Mahmoud, a teenage dragoman, met you at Port Said and escorted you by train to Shepard's Hotel in Cairo. When you got to your suite, you were greeted not only by Dr. Kafur, a friend and colleague of Ganymede's parents, but also by Sir Edmund Graves, Beatrix Oakley, John Craig, and Zeb's sisters Annabelle and Frankie. You found out Zeb's younger sister Pearl had indeed married her mafioso fiance, and she's pregnant. Dr. Kafur was very excited to tell you all he knows about the Clive expedition and the robbery of the mummy they unearthed, the legend of Queen Nitocris, and all about the Black Pharaoh. As he finished, you realized the waiters surrounding you were actually cultists of the Brotherhood. They told you to leave Egypt if you wanted your loved ones to live, and also casually mentioned that they weren't aligned with the other cults. Negotiations disintegrated as Ganymede began to chant, and then Annabelle was threatened. Zeb through his glass, but I did say we were going to go into initiative last time, but there's still hope. I think there's maybe still hope, but I do have you in initiative just in case things go bad. So we're going to dive back into this moment of stalemate. What do you want to do?
Ava has been like, we're going, we're leaving, come on, and is gonna just slowly start to stand up. Like putting her napkin that's been on her lap to the side, and kind of just smoothing out her blouse and her skirt.
Omar, who seems to be the leader of this group at least, kind of tilts his head at Ava while he's still looking at Ganymede and says, "Now her, I believe."
I don't believe you're not. What's your last name? I'm sorry to be so forward, but
Why do you ask?
it's just that we're looking for an Omar, aren't we? I look back at the others. It was Omar something. What was it?
I'll Shakti. I think that was
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Omar Al Shakti. Yeah.
Is that you?
He actually smiles a bit and says, "No, I am not such a prolific figure. I took the name after him. I am sure you are interested in meeting him, but he is a very busy man."
Well, that's a shame.
Anyway,
I've got I slowly lift my hands above the table, looking at him. And I kind of nod a bit like, is it okay if I stand up?
Yeah.
So I'll follow Ava, and I stand up with my hands up, and I say, "You're right, Omar. You're absolutely right. Right to be afraid, I mean. Have you ever done it yourself?"
Done what?
Channeled their power. It's quite intoxicating, Ganymede's got a crazy look in her eyes.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. He doesn't really want to take his eyes off you, but he kind of does he does not press the knife further into Annabelle's neck, but he kind of elbows her a bit. Stand up.
I'm specifically trying to keep his attention here in case there's anything anybody else wants to do or grab or
Yeah. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before our merry party gets on its way? Sir Beatrix is with Sir Edmund, kind of holding on to him. He's a very he doesn't display his emotions openly, but I think Ava being next to him can sense the icy British anger. And Dr. Kafur looks terrified. John Craig's keeping a cool head, and Frankie kind of looks like she's itching to do something. She looks restless. So that's kind of what's going on with the NPCs.
okay, so you said that Ganymede put down her shotgun boarding axe. Where is it in relation to us? Could I grab it?
It's probably where these. Oh, let me go over to the map. Whee! And everybody can see the tokens now. It's probably on those couches with the rest of your bags. So we can say it's
right
near
there.
you.
Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over towards where the bags are, obviously, to get my stuff. And I'm also gonna pick up the shotgun boarding axe. I can say the whole thing. And I'm just gonna kind of sling it over my back.
Mm-hmm.
As she's doing that, I'm still looking at Omar, and I say, I still have that smile on my face. I'm like, Omar, I've seen beyond the bounds of infinity and drawn down demons from the stars. And I've enjoyed it. And if you harm that woman in any way, I will bring them down on you. Do I make myself clear?
He nods, and then he says something in Arabic to his cultist friends. And they all kind of like start, kind of shoving, pulling all of you up if you're not already up.
Yep. Seb will stand. And go and try and get his bags. Yes.
Yeah, you're all being kept an eye on. Especially Ava, who has a very obvious weapon.
Yeah, Irene will help the professor up because
Yeah.
I'm sure he's having a not great time right now.
Great. Good.
And actually, while that's happening, like I'm helping him up and stuff. I want to take. I spent some time compiling the notes that were more applicable to Egypt. I want to take like that page of my sketchbook and hand it to the professor as like and then she'll be like, we'll talk about this later.
You make a sleight of hand check.
Boy howdy, can I?
Got this.
Oh no, we're gonna re-roll that because Christ almighty.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
It's like we have found somebody who knows everything.
Mhm.
I'd be like, here, have some more evidence.
Yeah. How do you say do you speak French? Is it parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français? Yeah.
He says that under his breath.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
He
He doesn't say anything else.
Yeah. It's just like, here, have it.
Okay.
So yeah, so that should be all the information about Egypt-related threads with this stuff.
Excellent. You also do not see Mahmoud in the room. You have no idea when he left.
Great.
But he's not in the room. So, they start to, they don't put their knives away, but if we're all moving toward like the door, that's when they will. They'll sheathe and like cover. And is everybody ready to be escorted back to the central station?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So innocent and will be escorted.
Yep. Great.
Yep.
Okay, so that is what you start to do there. You definitely draw a few, more than a few glances as you get down to the, lobby, right? Because it's a huge group of people all pretty obviously walking together, but nobody is going to intervene or ask. And you start to walk. It is not a far walk at all. You came by horse-drawn cart originally, but it's well within walking distance. Dr. Kafour says to Omar, would it be possible for as a sign of good faith if their friends and family could board the first train and we wait with you? Omar thinks for a while as you go, kind of calculating the odds. Okay. Okay. How much luck you got, buddy? Okay. He's gonna have to use it. But Omar kind of does, appraises the situation. I think that would be fine. We have people ahead who will ensure they board the very next boat out. But Doctor, you will be staying. He kind of, straightens out his jacket as you continue to walk. And you arrive at the train station, where very soon there is a train leaving for Port Said. As you're walking, I think John is next to you, Ganymede, and he says softly, I had so much I wanted to say.
She turns to him, and she's had this whole time, she's had one arm through his and one through Annabelle's arm. And she stops, and they kind of step for a moment, and so we're like this little huddle. And she looks up into his eyes, and then but says, well, then, let me say it for you. I love you. And she turns to Annabelle and she says, and I love you. I love you both more than anyone else in the world. Thank you for coming and reminding me what we're saving the world for. Take care of each other. And she'll kiss Annabelle, and she'll kiss John.
This definitely has stopped the party. the party, you hear your grandfather clear his throat very loudly and very, very Britishly. You hear Beatrix kind of clap a little. And John, when you pull away from John, he's like, well, actually, that's what we wanted to talk to you about. All of us. Ever since I've known you, you've always felt torn. And you don't have to be. And then he leans in and says, we won't be far. And that's when everybody, all of the cultists are like, move. So one goes to approach you all, but Sir Edmund kind of steps between them. And it's looking like it might escalate, but I think the party starts to move again. Yay! Okay.
How am I
Are
supposed
we-
to
so
choose between hot NPCs when my when my partner plays both of them.
Oh,
It's
no.
not, it's just not fair.
Mm.
So I won't.
Ganymede has 2 hands. 2! Okay.
This is good shit. This is good shit. I need my hat. This is good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Good. Onward. The train pulls in, and Frankie, Sir Edmund, Beatrix, John Craig, and Annabelle all board. There is a moment. Let's see. Jeez. On the way, Dr. Kafort keeps trying to get close to you, Ganymede, but they do a pretty good job of keeping him back. And so, as the train starts to take off and rides off into the distance, Omar. Oh, before that, of course, like, Frankie and Annabelle are saying goodbye to Zeb.
Mhm.
Even though Annabelle was a bit distracted, I think Frankie, as she's like hugging you goodbye, says, "Are you sure you don't? I mean, I have a gun. Are you sure we don't want to?"
This, there's a part of me that would say that a bit of what is going on here is a bit beyond guns, although Ganymede keeps proving that wrong. Gun does seem like a good solution to a lot of things, but this ain't exactly normal guns solving things usually. Sometimes, actually, not usually, sometimes. Just keep it on you, keep everyone else safe, and get to her grandfather's ship. It'll be nice knowing y'all are safe.
I mean, I still had some sightseeing I wanted to do.
We'll get you back here real soon. Just got some business to wrap up.
Good. Okay. So that's happening. Meanwhile, so I'm kind of thinking Ganymede and Zeb are near the train saying their goodbyes. Ava, where are you?
Probably. So I think that Ava would have been kind of towards the front of the group just because she's like, let's go, like spearheading it, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I think as soon as I got close, she would kind of give the other, like the group some space to say their goodbyes.
Yeah.
It's like back to that, like it's been high tension, and now it's like, oops, I'm still awkward here, like not really part of this. Okay. So just like kind of standing probably close to Irene, I would say, like still kind of sticking close to her.
Okay, great. Irene, as the train finally does pull away, Omar says, "Oh, I was instructed to give something to you, Miss Blackwell."
All right.
And he reaches in his pocket and slowly pulls out. Is that a bookmark? And hands it to you.
Okay.
And it looks familiar. It looks like the bookmark you've often seen Charles use. And he smirks at you.
I think Irene holds out her hand. And only through the years of training her hand to be very precise and still is it not shaking right now. And she'll take it. Right. And I think that she keeps her face fairly, like, willing herself to keep her facial expression very still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I assume you won't tell me anything about him.
He just smiles. He's got a great smile. Good. Because this is going on, Dr. Kapoor is going to try one more time to get over to Ganymede. Oh my god, buddy.
Go, buddy, go.
Owly. Silly.
I feel like I need to celebrate.
Woo! Love wins. Yes, Dr. Kapoor with a 4. I know nobody can see it on this screen. Let me go to the other screen. A 4. Incredible. He needed a hard and he got an extreme. Okay. Dr. Kapoor does manage to get over toward Ganymede. And he speaks to you in French, which I'm pretty sure he knows you speak French.
It's a good guess, anyway.
But basically, what he says, if you follow the Clive Expedition's trail, there was one member, a Dutch archaeologist named Jan Willem van Huvelen, who was let go after the robbery and did not follow them to Memphis. Mahmoud can find anyone in the city. The police station is south through the other end of the gardens. Good luck. And then he shouts out, "Friends, close your eyes!" Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Now I don't. I open them wider.
I would
Zep.
never.
No, I would
Nice.
never. Yeah.
And this brilliant flash of light shines out in the train station. Let's see which of them was fast enough. Okay, Omar was fast enough. Not so much. Okay, so Omar manages to shield his eyes as well, but after a moment, you hear like confused talking, all in Arabic from the others, and when you do finally open your eyes again, many of them look as though they've been just like temporarily blinded by the light. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Time to go.
And Dr. Kapoor is no longer in sight. So, what do you want to do?
We
Fly,
booking
you
it.
fool.
Let's get the
Run.
fuck out. Yeah, fly, you fool. Get the fuck out of
We
here.
booking it.
We booking it.
As soon as we realize that Dr. Kapoor is disappeared and gone and not in immediate danger, that's the time to go.
Nice. Okay. So, we're gonna have a little chase. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, I've already rolled for our good friends. The cultists who are not blinded and Omar are in this. I need all of you to make con checks. I know the chase rules, and no one can tell me I don't. Ooh, not good.
I'm using a fucking reroll. I have so many. Let's.
Use them.
Hey,
Nice.
I have endurance, which
Sorry, you
means
said
I gain a
Constitution.
bonus die.
Boom. Hard success.
Nice.
Let's see.
Fast.
Hard success and bonus.
Nice,
And-
nice.
I will spend the luck to make my 31 a 30 and a hard success.
Okay. You don't need to.
Okay,
This is this is not a pass or fail thing. It's for the chase. So, just because I'm nice. And you re-rolled, Irene, and you got a success. Okay, so none of your movement actions change, fortunately. That's good. Great. So, yes, the chase rules. I've got you in Dex. So, let's see. That means there's so much, y'all. There's so much about chasing that it's just so much. Luckily, Roll20 has a compendium and I can just type chase. It's great.
Roll 20. You have choice.
Great. All right. So, yes, we're definitely going into a chase because Omar's movement is as fast as your fastest person anyway. Yes. I'm looking for movement actions. Everybody automatically gets 1. And then to this is added the difference between their movement rating and the movement rating of the slowest participant in the chase. So everybody gets 1. The slowest participant in the chase has a movement rating of 7. So everybody look at your movement rating and subtract 7.
That puts me at 0.
Okay, so you only have 1 movement action.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on your token. Everybody else.
I have 2.
Okay, you have 2. Because you're 9.
My movement rate is 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you get 3 movement actions.
I am at a 0, so I get 1.
Yep. Great.
And I'm at 1, so I've got 2.
Great. Fantastic. I know how to do this. Do I think it's the best way to do this? No comment. Great. So the cultists start there. Just for reference. Everyone else starts here, and I will put Omar just 1 behind. Oh, nobody can see what I'm doing. Great, good. I made a whole thing so we can really visualize what's happening.
It's super cool.
So,
Very helpful.
thank you. So, it costs 1 movement action to move to the next dot, basically, to the next location. So it costs 1 to do that. There also may be hazards along the way. You can spend a movement action, like a point, to give yourself a bonus die to overcome that. But you get to roll it for free. You can also use a movement action to attack. Though the person would probably need to be on the same level as you if you're doing like melee. If you're doing a shot, if you want to try and shoot someone through the streets of Cairo, they can be 1 behind you, up to you, if you think that's a good idea. So we move in Dex order. So we're going to start with Irene.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm fucking booking it.
Sweet. So you use your movement action to book it to the next area. As you're booking it, you kind of, as you're leaving the station, there's lots of traffic around here. So I want you to tell me like what skill you want to roll to kind of navigate through this traffic and get to the next section.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're following Dr. Kafour's kind of advice and heading towards
Yes.
the police station.
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
I'm gonna say this is just kind of a dexterity. This is just a let me maneuver my way through
I love it.
kind of situation.
I love it.
So let's give that a go. That's a hard success.
Fantastic. So you do this easily. You can head to kind of where there are some like actual electric trams in Cairo. They're not as like you won't find them as present in an old city, and they're more horse-drawn carts than anything here right now. But Irene books it. Bob and weave. Fantastic. Ganymede Graves, what's up?
Ganymede, I think so. I've got 3, right?
Yeah, you have 3
So
points.
I think the first thing she does is looks to Ava and says, "Thank you for grabbing that. I'll take it now." And is gonna wait to have it tossed to her or handed to her. It being her shotgun. But I'm going to, I assume that's kind of will be one thing, but I want to use my second one. Can I use it to cast a spell?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just imagining as we're like coming out of the station and I'm looking for a constricted area. Maybe it's the doorway or it's, and
You about to end this chase?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Will you hate me if I do?
No. I did so much research on these damn rules. No, I will not. I won't. I promise.
Alrighty. I'm going to I turn back to face them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say, it's very quick. It's just a couple of quick words in Rylayan, and I'm casting create mists of Rilgay. Yeah.
Is this your first time casting?
It is my first time
Okay.
casting.
So you need to do a power check. It needs to be hard. Of course, you are strong-willed, so.
Yes, I am.
And this doesn't use a movement action.
Okay.
Nice.
There's
you got
the hard
it.
success.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me about it.
I
thought you were gonna do the other thing.
Oh no. That would have been good though.
Oh, that takes too long.
It does. That's right. It takes a full minute.
God.
Or something like that. So you just hear that guttural kind of voice again, and my eyes kind of momentarily cloud over and then clear, and I just sort of kind of wave my hands, and as if just vaporizing out of space, this cloud of thick fog settles into the constricted space, and it is so it's 15 feet across, 10 feet high, and 10 feet deep. And it creates obscured vision for D6 plus 4, so for 10 rounds.
Incredible.
It's not, it's just fog, so people can still run through it,
Sure.
but vision is obscured.
And what do you use your last movement action for?
To run.
Great, love it. Ava and Zebulon make sanity checks.
Dang it, Ganymede.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, great. You don't lose anything. You lose. Do you want to reroll?
I got a bunch of them. Might as well.
Great.
Might as well use them. There we go.
Both of you are
Like-
used to it at this
Yeah,
point.
I just want to be like, I feel like Zeb would be used to it at this point.
Uh-huh.
But there's- yeah,
Ganymede, how do you navigate the traffic and vehicles?
I try to follow Irene as best as I can, I think.
Okay.
And whatever route she's taking.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to roll?
Let's see. Let me roll can I just roll a dex?
Yep,
Regular
Great.
success?
fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay. Cultist time. The cultists now have a hazard of the fog. So they are going to, and they only have their one movement action. So they are going to have to navigate. I'm going to say spot hidden.
I like that. That's a good
Or
idea.
listen.
Totally.
Yeah, either or. Doo-doo-doo. Fail for them. And I'm also going to give it to Omar. I'm going to give him a bonus die with one of his movement actions. Damn it. Good, Omar, good. You don't have any luck. Damn you. Okay. Good. Good. So that's one movement action. So he doesn't navigate the hazard. So I'm going to say he stays put, actually. Great. Good. Good. Zeb, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Zeb is going after the group. I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
And he starts doing some parkour. No, he's just sprinting after. Dex is not exactly his thing. He kind of just charges forward after the group. In the direction you saw them go, does the fog affect us?
No, the fog's behind you.
Okay, the fog's behind us. Okay. Then yeah, Zeb's just gonna sprint after the group. I mean, at the moment.
Yeah, do you want to do like a strength? Because it's mostly like the vehicles and like other traffic. So it's however you want to navigate it.
Sure, we'll go with strength. He's probably just kind of like, not like throwing people to the side, but he's just like, out of my way, out of my way.
Yeah, sure.
Pushing through, like, I don't know if there's any people around, but yeah, we'll go with strength.
Cool.
Thank you.
Go for it.
It's a hard success.
Fantastic. Easy.
Yeah. With my one move action.
Yeah. And Ava.
I'm just going for it.
Love it.
I'm just going. I'm going so good. I'm not particularly like dexterous or strong or any of that. I'm just kind of like, there's no chance I would have been here before, right?
No.
Okay. Then,
But if you wanted to like your memory of like coming in, maybe you like really took in the path.
Yeah. I was wondering if any of my dad's research ever focused on the area, if I would, or yeah. So, maybe I'm just trying to like remember the way that we came in.
Sure. I'll take like intelligence.
Yeah, because that will be better for me a little bit. Okay.
Nice.
Success.
Okay. Y'all are breaking.
Yeah, so I think she's just like literally like remembering, like she was like seeing like weird pathways, like, oh, that's so interesting that it like that people like the direction of traffic is like flowing this particular way, whatever. Just like kind of like that very touristy, like, oh, that's neat. And now she's like, oh fuck, and she's like using those little memories to her advantage.
Great. Irene, we're back to you.
I'm still booking it.
Great. So you use one movement action. As you start to head, you kind of pass this closed off barrier. So the way you were trying to go is closed off to you. So that's your hazard. So how do you want to navigate, like trying to figure out where you should go?
Spot hidden. Love to see if there's another better pathway right now. And I get a bonus die to that. 19.
God.
So that's a hard. Thank
Great.
God.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Easy. Good. Ganymede.
I have such a bad idea.
Great. Love it.
I'm so tempted to like hide and just wait for Omar to show up while the rest of you. I'm not going to. I don't think. But I also don't want to get. I don't want to get way out ahead of everybody either. So I will. Actually, I'm going to use one. I'm just going to. Now that since Ava and I are together, I'm just going to take the shotgun. So I have it. Can I do that?
Yeah, you have it.
Awesome. Okay. So I will use the other one to keep moving.
Great.
And that leaves me with one.
Oh, you need to navigate the
Yes.
going the same way. I mean, you can, I will say you can follow Irene's kind of pathing, but you still need to.
Yeah. I think what happens is I like turn back to see how the fog is doing and if the others are coming and in that moment I think like a truck moves in front of like across the little thing and it's just like it's piled high with like hay or something. And I think can I roll climb and climb over it?
Sure.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Just for kicks.
That sounds fun.
Not like I have a great climb or anything,
You
but
can
I'm gonna
use
try
your
it.
last movement action for a bonus die if you want.
Good. Yes, thank you. That's cool.
Oh shit.
She's just up and over it.
Yeah, maybe this one had just like pulled in. I don't know. I think there's construction work being done on the consulate. So like that's why it's all closed off. So yeah, you just like climb over shit. Love it. Okay. Cultist time. The fog is still there, so I'm gonna give them another roll. Jesus. And Omar.
Come on, Omar.
Bonus die. Yes. Okay, Omar's out of the fog. Jesus. So that's one. Okay, so he's only one behind Zeb and Ava for now, but even if he's two, that's okay. Since he's yeah, okay, that's all he can do. Right? See? Yeah, because he had an 8. Okay. Great. Zeb.
Oh boy. I mean, Zeb's gonna keep running.
Yep. So you're navigating the streets now, and you can see where to go because of Ganymede and Irene.
Yeah, Zeb's running. I mean, can't really think of anything else he's doing for running. I mean, he's probably keeping an eye out for things like, is there conveniently someone has stepped away from a running vehicle? I'd really love to use that skill one day. Not that I have actually looked for chances to use that skill. Or is there a convenient place like Cabbage Cart?
Oh, sure. So you're like,
that can create a hazard.
Sure.
A fruit
Make
stand.
let's have this be a luck
crazy.
check.
All right, let's luck check this.
Because I love
All right.
this.
Let's go, luck. You're a free resource. You are not a free resource. Am I allowed to burn?
Yeah, you can do a
advantages
reroll
on
if you
this?
want.
Okay, cool. There we
Great.
go.
Okay. Just make sure you mark it off. And so,
I
are you looking? What do you do when you find this?
I mean, what can I find? maybe there's like a pile of crates and like I don't know if we went down any alleyways or anything.
Yeah, I think that that's what you kind of have to do. That's kind of the
yeah.
path Irene had to take.
Yeah, so as there's like a tall pile of crates that he kind of knocks over. And as he knocks it over, and it probably crashes, like hopefully it knocks over and crashes to the ground, it creates enough of a pile that it take them a moment to get over.
Yeah.
Right? They'd have to like climb over it. And as he does that, he sort of shouts out, I apologize to whoever's crates those may be. If there's any damage to your merchandise, talk to the American consulate, have them get in touch with the Charles Rapp. He'll pay for any damages.
Good. I love it. Ava.
Oh my god. Okay. What would you say would be to like, what if I like faked them out? So like I like pretend to go one way.
Oh yeah.
Just so that they're led astray, so that they go the wrong direction.
Okay,
Maybe like
yeah.
get lost a little bit.
Yeah. I love that. What do you want to roll for that?
I don't know.
That's like, I'm counting this as you navigating the hazard, so it's not like a cost of movement action.
Okay.
So.
Is that like stealthy or
whatever you...
tricksy? I don't know.
I would take one of the social... I would take like a persuasion.
Okay.
Or,
I can do that.
Or stealth.
I got
either one.
I got basically a 50-50 on persuasion.
Nice.
Might as well fucking go for it. Here we go.
Nice.
Barely success.
We love to see it. Okay. So Omar, who can at least see you, that will be what he has to navigate.
Cool.
Fantastic. Irene.
Running.
Great. So this time there is a large crowd, right? Riots and protests are like happening right now. Very, very kind of anti-British, because British are all up with their hands in Egypt at this time. So now there's like a big crowd. How do you want to navigate it? They're like right in front. They're like between you and the park, and the police station's on the other side of the park.
Yeah. Very much just I just want to get through. And I'm trying to be like, make myself as small as possible, and like very like, okay, I'm just gonna get my way through. Sorry. Please don't. Please don't mind me.
Good. Yeah. Whatever you want to roll.
Yeah. I think this is another like It's probably another dex of just like let me just squeeze myself through.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. I am
Do you want to re-roll that?
I am re-rolling that. That is ridiculous.
Juicy re-rolls. Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, that is what you do, and you have a spare movement action. Although if you wanted to use your other movement action, that could have been a bonus die instead of a reroll. I'll take that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how about we do actually I want to kind of see if there's another better pathway through, and try to like see if there's some way that my friend can get through. Or help my friends get through this crowd.
Let's make a spot hit in.
Sure. Bonus die. That's a success.
Yes, it
Christ almighty.
Yay, pulp talents. So yeah, you're able to kind of shout back at them, and kind of direct them so they won't have to deal with this hazard. I love it. Ganymede.
I'm totally going to hide. I'm totally going to try and hide and catch him unawares when he catches up. If he doesn't fall for Ava's misdirect, I want to try and catch him.
Okay. Make stealth checks.
Stealth, yeah.
And you can use a movement action for a bonus die.
That's good. I may also use a reroll on this because Oh, that's
Do
bad.
your bonus. You need a 4. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
That's an extreme success.
Movement actions are cool, right? Okay.
I love it. That is super cool.
Okay, so you're waiting kind of here in the construction area and hiding.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait and hide in a place where he's going to have to. If he doesn't,
Yeah.
my chances are best of catching him unawares when he comes through.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll let you hold.
I love it.
Yeah, I'll let you hold Yeah, you still have 2, so an attack and something else.
Yep.
Cultists. They're out of this chase. They can't catch up. Bye. Omar can though. What a king. So he needs to navigate the vehicles and traffic. Dex, probably. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, I know what Okay, yes, easy. So that's 1 movement action. I don't know, can he move 2? Why not? I didn't say anybody couldn't. So, okay, and then he's going to try to make his way through the closed off streets. He's just like full on booking it, not stopping for anything. Oh, but he needs to. This check will actually be for the misdirect. So, I'll give him a spot hidden, which they've been failing, so we'll see. And he doesn't have a bonus die to use, so yes, he doesn't fall for it. I mean, no. And he catches up Ganymede. He's there.
Yeah, I as I see him run by, and I just step out behind him.
Yeah, he's looking at Zeb and Ava because that's who he expects to find, and they have been the slowest, so he's not expecting you at all.
And I just step out behind him, and I say, Oma, what a surprise. And I've got my shotgun leveled at him.
Are you gonna shoot him in the...
No, I just want to see. I just want him to know that I could.
Make an intimidation.
Ooh. I would love to do that. Oof, I should have put more points in this. I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
Can my shotgun roll a separate? I mean, because it's intimidating all by it. I'm just teasing. I'm totally teasing. Oh, that's awful.
That's what you get for teasing.
Yeah.
So he looks at you and like sees all the people all around and just kind of like, you're not gonna do it. But he's used all his movement actions. He cannot attack you. So it's Zeb's turn.
Is this nearby?
Oh, it's yeah. You 3 are all on top of each other. Irene's the only one who's made it to the park, into the park.
Okay, so we're not quite close to the protesters yet.
No.
No, darn.
They're around.
They're around. So sort of what exactly is sort of around us right now?
So just like what you think of as construction. Like there are some barricades up.
Yeah.
Lots of wood.
Yeah,
stone.
no.
What are you doing?
Zeb? Ooh, okay. Zeb's gonna join Ganymede. And we're gonna beat up on this dude. And
Brass knuckle time?
brass knuckle time.
Love it.
Zeb wants to knock out.
Yeah.
Zeb wants to knock out.
What is Zeb's fighting brawl?
Decent. 61.
Can I use Life Preserver and give you my 75 for this?
Yes. So
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
So what is it? 71?
75.
75. Can I just
Yeah,
can
you
I
can
just
roll
click
as
my can I just click my drive auto?
Yes,
Which is a
yes.
75. This is a brawl roll. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh baby, Zeb just winds up like he gets a running start and he just wins.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what's your damage for?
So what do the brass knuckles themselves do? Is that 1d3?
It's probably like
by
a
themselves?
1d3.
Yeah, because a dagger is a 1d3. Yeah, here we go. Melee 1d3. And then I've got a bonus.
Yeah,
damage
they
bonus
do
of
1d3 plus 1 plus your damage build.
/ roll
Compendium.
1d3
Handy.
plus 1 plus 1d4. Okay. And
Nice.
that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Great.
Zeb just gets a running start and just socks him right in the side of the face.
Yeah. It is a hearty blow, but he definitely looks like he can take it.
Yeah.
This SmackDown is brought to you by Spank My Betty, who provided that Eldritch gift to me at the beginning of this game. Eldritch
good.
Betty, for all your Eldritch gift needs.
And Zepsor says, I don't know if you want to pick this fight now that you're outnumbered.
Nice. Very good. Ava.
Hi.
Hi.
What am I gonna do? What am I
don't
gonna
know.
do? What am I gonna do? So crazy.
You have 1 movement action.
I know I do. Crazy. I don't want to leave them, but I guess I'm just hold. Okay. I'm having an idea. Could I use my telekinesis to topple construction on top of him?
Yes.
I'd love to do that.
Do as many points as you think makes sense.
Okay.
Because like some of the things are probably heavy.
So actually for damage, we decide if it's small or medium, and then it's 1d4, 1d6 damage.
Oh, great.
And I can just move it with 1 magic point.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do
Because if it's a thing that I could
physically
topple
move.
it, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's say, I mean, I could even like, maybe there are some like pipes, being held like on
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So you could even like pull the thing that's holding them.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So I have to roll telekinesis first.
Yeah.
And then I have to do my throw. So let's do
Uh-huh.
that first. Okay. And then my throw.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna
Okay.
re-roll my throw.
hey.
Okay. And then I use 1 magic point, and then it is just
D6.
yeah, okay. Can I please re-roll my damage? Can I use a re-roll of damage?
If you really want to.
It just feels so stupid to just it's like bonk. It's like a cartoon bonk.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
he's tough,
he's really tough, but
He's
so are steel pipes. Whatever these
Maybe they're
pipes are made
like-
of.
Plastic.
Oh,
Who knows what they
Damn.
are?
who knows what they are? It's so crazy. No, I
okay.
won't. I won't use a reroll on that.
Okay. Bonk.
Bonk. It just creates a fuss.
Yeah.
It's so.
He's just gotten punched by Zeb. Exactly. It does create a fuss. It does.
It
do
draws
that.
attention to what's happening.
Yes,
for
it
sure.
definitely does.
Okay.
So he's just gotten bonked. He's gotten punched and then bonked. So he's not happy. Irene, what are you doing? You've
I'm
reached
seeing
the
this
park
happen.
and you look around and you're by yourself.
Yep, great. Cool. Love this for me.
Uh-huh.
Can I see my friend from here?
No.
Um. No, I'm gonna go back for my friend.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So
Because this is she's like, we should get to the police station, but there's no point if they're in trouble. So
I mean, you know. Okay. So you head back.
yeah.
What do you do when you get there?
So there's a whole brawl going on, right?
Yeah. It looks like some pipes or what have fallen.
Yeah.
And
How many
it is
people-
causing a
how-
ruckus. It's like interrupting the riot even a bit with the kind of falling of this. So you're able to get back through no problem.
Okay, so are a lot of people looking at this whole thing
they're
happening?
starting to.
God, I'm so bad at Christmas shit. I'm so bad at it. And yet my idea right now is I'm going to shout for help.
Okay, great.
I'm so bad at this shit.
You can do appearance for this actually.
Appearance is the best I have, and that's a 50. So
Great.
we'll try that. Extreme success.
You are so believable.
I'm so believable. I'm shouting like, oh my god, my friend, we're getting bugged right now.
Mhm.
Someone.
Good. Okay, I will
Help.
keep that in mind. Ganymede, what are you doing? Eyes are on you at this point.
Yeah, I imagine they are, and nobody knows just by looking at me that Ganymede is a super anti-colonialist British person, so I'm likely to get myself in some trouble here. I think I put the shotgun away.
Yeah.
And can I like grapple him? I wanna like hold him.
You can try. What's your damage build? I mean,
Oh, it's
no. What's your build?
yeah. My build is 1.
Okay, his build is also 1, so it's
Okay.
just standard. So roll what you want to do.
Okay.
Probably strength.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's a regular success.
You will oppose. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you've got a grab on him.
Yeah.
That's a movement action.
Yeah. I say, oh God, should I just bring him to the police? Should we just bring him to the police?
You're about to have a big crowd of rightfully anti-British people on top of you.
Yeah.
The police might not be far behind, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, now that I caught this fish, what am I gonna do with it? I say, like, here's my thing above the table. My thing is that if he gets, they have friends at Port Said. If he gets away, he picks up the phone and calls his friends at Port Said, and our people are potentially in danger.
Yeah.
So I want to stop that from happening.
Right.
Geez. I guess I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna try the intimidate thing again, maybe. I guess.
Sure.
Like
You can use a movement action for a bonus die.
yes. Yeah, so I say, it would be so very kind if you could help us find the police station. But I'm even though and I guess I lean in and I'm like, and I think I just say like, and if I whisper like to him, I'm like, and if you don't, I will kill you. And if you think that I won't to protect the ones that I love, you are sorely mistaken, Omar. Right, here we go. Ah,
You have luck.
23. I do have.
It's a
The
point.
last movement die for a bonus.
Oh yeah, you can
as well.
try
Yeah,
the bonus
let me-
thing.
Let me try it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we'll
Great.
just do that then.
Great
Do you
and
want
extreme.
to click that bonus penalty again there?
Just to check. Oh, there you go.
Because I'm pretty sure you rolled that almost every time.
Great. Okay. He is intimidated as he kind of is being held by you and was trying to struggle for his knife. As people are paying attention, he forces himself to relax, takes his hand away from the knife. And the chase is over for now. Yeah. Okay, so you're kind of around the construction of the American consulate. People are still heading over, but I think with him being intimidated, he's kind of just brushes off people who come up looking concerned.
I think Zeb sort of leans into Ganymede and says, all right, whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it quick, because this ain't gonna, there's gonna be a crowd here real soon, and this does not look good for us.
How long is it do we think it's going to take for our friends to get away?
I mean, they got on the train and they're going to the dairy, and it's not like they have to wait for a boat, but it's a couple hours ride.
Yeah. So I'm kind of smiling, to the crowds, just smiling like everything's okay. And I say, well, we only need to keep him quiet for a couple of hours until the others get away. Perhaps we could tie him up somewhere.
I wouldn't mind having a little chat with him, get some information about what's going on here.
Yes, I'm sure. And I kind of pull him close. I say, yes, I'm sure he would love to tell us. Wouldn't you, Omar?
He's not saying anything to you.
Zeb kind of sidles up to the other side.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out where we're gonna take him.
Yeah. Other than the consulate. Where
Yeah,
could we?
We're dealing with cultists here, and not everyone's gonna be taking that as seriously as we do.
I think at this point is when Mahmood kind of pokes his head, and he starts kind of telling the people who are still around, it's fine, it's fine, you know, saying stuff to people to kind of get them to fuck off. You don't know where he was, but he kind of like drops down. So maybe he was like on rooftops or in a tree near the park. You have no idea. He's very stealthy.
It pops out in and out, and we will just accept it.
Yeah. But he says, I know somewhere we can go. And he smiles. You got a good smile.
Mahmood, my man.
Mahmood,
my man.
Lead the way.
Okay. So you're between 4 and 5. And you are being is it number 1? No. 1. Where is it? Why isn't it on the map? Whatever. He'll take you, I'm gonna just say it's near the park, because I can say that. So he's going to take you through the park, and I'm going to find the right page to go. There it is. Oh yeah, it's actually, no, actually he takes you not too far. You're kind of near the hotel, in fact. And you see a sign above this building that says, in multiple languages, the Cairo Bulletin.
As we're walking, I'm walking next to Ava, and I say, "Those pipes. It was you."
I think she just kind of like nods a little bit, and shrugs.
It's quite brilliant.
It's just trying to help.
She kind of just leans into you with a step for a moment, and as we continue to walk.
Yeah, I think she just like smiles like the tiny little bit.
Nice. Okay. I'm just rearranging some things here. So is there anything else you would like to talk about or ask anyone?
I would just like to say, look at our beautiful tokens.
Oh wait, let me get to a page. We're about to be on a page where I'll zoom in real close.
Because they look hot.
There we go. Okay. Map. No, I want to see.
Look at those tokens. Hey.
Yeah. They are beautiful.
Made by our one and only amazing keeper.
Thank you. Okay.
That, I'm gonna admit, that moment in that chase scene could have gone south very fast.
Oh,
for
yeah.
us. It could have looked real bad.
I know.
Yeah. I was very much like, hello, I need to make sure that people don't think we're attacking this innocent. We don't look like the attackers here. Let me declare, hi, we're being victims of an attack, and then just be like, please don't fuck this up.
I was gonna blow whatever luck I had to blow to make that roll. I was so scared.
Okay, so the Cairo Bulletin. You head in and are maybe a bit surprised that Mahmoud has led you to apparently a newspaper office publisher. He leads all of you down a hallway, and I mean nobody's in here right now. It's pretty dead. But he knocks on a door that has a name on it. The name is Nyarlathotep.
Well, this is mighty convenient, if I do say so.
Well, you needed the longer to go.
Well, this is this is just Zeb saying it out loud. Yeah. No, this is not me as a player. This is Zeb saying.
I was like, I hope it's convenient.
Yeah. No. This is Zeb. This is Zeb saying. Let's meet this Mr. Wasif. We need to get that out of the way anyway.
So, when you head in, the office is very nice. It looks like a lot of care has been poured into it, and behind the desk you see a well-fed man with slicked down hair and a pencil-thin mustache. His clothes are excellently cut and conservative, and he looks spotlessly clean and unruffled. He kind of leans back in his chair as Mahmoud opens the door, and he can see all of you beyond it. Is this them? Well, come in, I suppose. Oh, you brought a guest. How fun. And you can head inside.
Some kind of, I think is the last thing, he kind of does a look down the hallway, either side, and then closes the door.
Ganymede, as we get Omar into the room, I'm going to reach down and take that knife so that he no longer has it.
It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Wasif. A little bit of different circumstances than we expected, but...
Oh, this is exactly what I expected, from what Anthony shared with me.
I imagine that the others have shared a very particular impression of us.
Oh, yes. I mean, I don't know much about you, Miss Cowles, but I certainly, my expectations are being more and more met by the second.
Yes, well, we hope to come by on a more planned visit.
Well, if Mahmoud brought you here, it was probably the only thing that you could do. So.
Yeah, we found ourselves in a bit of a pickle. I mean, we've been here for, less than a day since we've been in Egypt. And we had quite the warm welcome committee.
Did you expect anything less? You're, oh, what did Rebecca say? You're not the most subtle.
We're getting roasted by our friends.
All of them.
But Mickey did say you were all very attractive, and he did not lie. It's really, I think, one of your few redeeming qualities.
Thanks, Mickey.
Of course Mickey did. Of course Mickey said that.
This is the best.
But it is a pleasure to meet you. I suppose you already know our names, but I mean, it's always proper to introduce ourselves. I'm Zebulon Augustine Claiborne Montgomery III, and Zeb will hold out a hand for a handshake.
Really like that. And he shakes your hand.
Lieutenant Ganymede Graves of the Daring. It's a pleasure. I'm still holding our cultist friend, so.
Mm-hmm. How is, well, I would ask, but of course you don't know. The last time you were there, how was jolly old England?
It was, well, probably exactly as you remember it, unfortunately.
Rainy and filled with cultists.
Yes. Yes, and well, change happens very slowly there.
Miss Blackwell.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and we'll definitely hold her hand.
To the point. Yes. A woman of few words.
Well, not much of a words person.
I know, dear. He turns to Miss Cowles.
Yeah.
And Miss Cowles, you would be an absolute sensation. The fancy dress scene here.
Thank you. And she'll extend a hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm relatively new to the group. I don't know if you have any notes on me.
I have a few, but less fun than the other ones I've been giving, so we'll just save it for later. Maybe can't be trusted. That kind of thing. But we won't talk about that now. So tell me, besides dealing with your friend here, which we will have to do because if they track you to me, they will certainly kill me. How can I help you? And that's where we'll end the session. I'm so excited. I'm in the
I'm
league.
so excited.
I'm like in the league.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's like
Love.
so crazy.
I love the
It's
league.
like a light.
God, we have so many good moments from our league people.
Everyone.
Love
Truly.
Nigel.
Why does this feel like a combo of all of the other parts of the league, though, just meshed into one human?
A little bit of everybody.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, just being like, wow, I'm just gonna roast you on site.
We've known each other for 2 minutes and we're already being roasted. That tracks.
Totally tracks. Fantastic. Let's go around to everybody. I'm so very hyped to be at this point. Tell me what you thought. Plug anything you want, like shout outs in general. Let's start with Tommy.
Oh boy. That was great. I wasn't sure how this was all going to resolve because things were very tense at the beginning with all sorts of stakes. Still don't know how things are going to resolve yet because we still got some loose ends to tie up, namely in this cultist we have in this office. That's going to be a conversation for next time. But that was so much fun. And I cannot wait for next week as always. I'm at Imperator Pengu on the Twitter sphere and on Twitch. Or I guess I'm Imperator Penguin here, actually. So, and I do a little bit of streaming. I took this last week off because I had to do some stuff, but I will be back on Monday.
What you playing?
What I'm playing, I'm still not sure yet. I might be playing some Teamfight Tactics, which is a strategy game, which I'm grinding for Grandmaster right now.
Nice.
So that might be what I'm doing because that's taking up a lot of time.
Excellent. Please go check Tommy out. Let's head over to Summer.
Oh my god, today was so much fun. Chases give me anxiety. I was fully prepared for multiple loved ones to just get it, like dead. And it didn't happen. And I'm so happy that they are still alive. Big ups for our canon polycule at long last that I know that Ali has been shipping privately in her heart for a very long time. But it is canon, bitches. I love it. So yeah, great episode. I'm Summer. You can find me on Twitch at Just a Summer Job. You can find me on at It's Just a Summer Job on Twitch and Just a Summer Job on Twitter. Fucking
Nailed it.
my brain. And yeah, I stream nearly every day of the week. I'll be streaming in a little bit here on my channel. So if you're interested in GTA roleplay, that's literally my whole life. So, and then you'll find me here obviously every Saturday. So please come back for next week because I'm so excited. Our League of Extraordinary Journalists expands.
That's so exciting. Let's head up to Allison.
Well, I had a really good time today.
Good.
I'm so very happy. But I also just loved, like, everybody had this moment where they just shined today, including our keeper for an amazing chase. Like, the chase rules in this game are so complex, and you just decomplexify all of it. You make it easy and fun, and it was amazing. And also Nigel. But yeah, I'm super happy. So much fun. I am Allison. You can find me here on Saturdays, of course. And pretty much that's it, because I don't really do social media anymore. I do read books, though. And right now I'm reading Upright Women Wanted by Sarah Gailey. And so if you're into like post-apocalyptic, queer, librarian revolutionaries, this is the book for you. Check it out. That's my public service for today. I can't wait to see you all next time.
Hell yeah. And last but not least, Kienna.
But yeah, it was so much fun. I'm glad we got out of there pretty well. Things went really well for us, all things considered. So I count that as a win in our books. But yeah, super excited to talk to Nigel. It's gonna be real fun to have another journalist who's here to just be like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? But also let me help you.
Please let me help you.
So yeah, excited for that. But you can find me over on Twitter at Kienna S. Best way to figure out what I'm doing. Mostly I'm just open to TTRPG freelance work again. I have time and space to do it now because I'm not at a full-time day job. So if you're looking for someone to write stuff like world building or lore or adventures or whatever, I'm your girl. Check out my Twitter for all my contact stuff. So
Hell yeah. Alrighty, well then it's me. I'm Lauren. I sometimes go by that salty ginger on the interwebs sometimes if I feel like it. You can find me here every Saturday running this awesome game. Otherwise I'm working, so I'm always on Roll20. We will be back next week, of course. I'm very excited for all of this. If you ever miss an episode, we put them on YouTube every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific. That sounds right. Sure it does. So you can catch up there. We love interacting over on YouTube. So if you feel like saying hi, please do. And you can see our fun thumbnails. Also, we have a Twitter. We usually post about going live stuff. We should make a Polyculus Cannon poster or something today, but that's all Salty Sweet Games. Thank you to our sponsors, Roll20, Dice Envy, and Grinding Coffee Co. Make sure to check all of them out. They're awesome and they have really good stuff. We're going to go raid a friend in a few moments, so give them some hype or some hearts from all of us here at Salty Sweet Games. Thank you all for watching and interacting. Thank you for everybody who subbed or gifted subs or tipped. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Say bye, everybody. Goodbye.